Hey guys, how we doing?
Morning, friends.
Joe here.
Kevin.
Okay, so I was watching Game of Thrones the other day, season 4. I just started it, and I noticed that the guy who was killed this season of The Americans with his wife,
Mr. and Mrs. Teapot.
yes, he's one of the Finns. He was one.
Yeah.
He was one of the Finns. The guy with the scars on him. I was like, oh my god, it's this guy. So
Good catch on that because I never would have caught that.
I was just watching because it was so fresh. We just watched that episode, and I was like, oh man, I was like, that's awesome.
He's so big.
Huge guy. But no, Americans, look, this season is getting really good at this point because we're almost done with it.
Right. So like the fact that they've spotted one of the spies,
Yes.
and they're following him. You know, for everything else on the show, you're like, well, obviously it's not going to work.
Yeah.
Well, now we're at the point where it's like, this is probably going to work because at some point it has to get back to Philip and Elizabeth. Maybe it's the car thing, but it has to come from this guy, right?
I just can't read how this is going to go down. Like,
Right.
It's never. It always subverts our expectations.
Sure.
So it could very well happen that way. But at the same time, how long were we like, oh, Martha's gun's going to be a problem? You know what I mean? They pull the rug out from under you every single chance they
We
get.
only got a few episodes left, but I mean, obviously, dominoes have to start falling like at the end of any other show.
Yeah.
Like the end of Breaking Bad. It's like we still have every character out there, all these adversarial characters out there. Stuff's got to start crumbling.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, I mean, really, yeah. And we got to be getting to that point now.
I think so. Yeah.
All right, we're going to jump into it. Now I want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being here with us. And, of course, give a special thank you to Actuarial Lurker, Balaj Foldes, Chris, Derek Peterson, Jeff, Christy Goverston, MJ, Sudagunda Varapu, Torgeir Linkstad, Weird Magic, WerePanda47, and Jamie Morgan. Thank you so much, guys. Really, really glad you're here with us.
Yes, we are. And if you're watching us for the first time on YouTube, welcome to our channel. If you mind hitting the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we have coming your way.
If you would like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else we've watched or we're watching, please check out a link in the description below to our Patreon page. On every show, including The Americans, we're at least 4 episodes ahead on Patreon if we're on YouTube. So by the time you see this on YouTube, we're done with the show. Yeah, you jump over there and finish it. You will have to sync and watch along on your own source material. You only see it for copyright purposes.
Yes.
Well, we have enough leftovers for a few days, so I won't let them starve.
Thanks, that would be better than frozen pizzas.
Yeah, no problem.
Are you starting? Is he
He
starting?
has to start putting it together. Like, this is a far-fetched story.
It is. Like missing Thanksgiving for a travel agency?
For a travel agency emergency.
Okay.
The work thing that Mom is dealing with, it's not going well, so I'm gonna have to fly out there and help.
And if it would just like elaborate a little more, be like, hey, we have no help right now.
Don't worry about it. Just have a good trip, and I hope everything works out.
Stan, ask him what's really going on, because that sounds like crap.
Make up any other alibi.
I'd be like, we're fighting.
Yeah.
She went home. I'm going to go save our marriage.
Yeah.
Is something going on?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Wing it.
I can tell something's wrong.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm good with these things.
What things?
Marriage problems, man.
Knowing when somebody's not telling me something.
Just tell him you have a marital
That's
issues.
it. I would say those words.
I'm your friend. Okay, we're like best friends, okay?
For right now.
I'm worried about this work thing.
Okay.
Fine, don't tell me.
But it feels like more than that.
It is.
I used to ask myself, why is this guy and his wife coming home at 3, 4 in the morning? What's driving them? And even now, I see you and I wonder, what is going on with him?
Espionage.
This is finally coming up.
Yeah.
Stan,
Because if something's going on, you can trust me.
Yeah, living next door to a Fed was a bad idea.
Yeah.
It's like, well, we're moving.
the business is falling apart. And I think it might be going under.
For how long?
A while.
7 years?
Yeah.
I should have told you. It's terrible. And I'm embarrassed.
I still can't believe the Soviets don't give them money. It's like, you want me to maintain 2 lives,
It's an impossible ask. Like, it really is.
to be financially independent and do this full time, flying around the country.
In OKC this week.
Yeah.
In Kansas this week.
Thank you for everything.
I think he could come up with a better lie than that, though. I really do.
Yeah. I think marriage problems would have been the right thing to say, and it would have been true.
Draw the line there.
Yeah. All lies need a little bit of truth. I guess that the business failing is also true.
I love how we're sitting here. Oh.
Never thought I'd see that.
I know. reassure him a little bit.
Yeah.
I love how we're sitting here picking apart the lie. We're like, no, lie like this.
Right. You can lie better than that,
Yeah.
Philip.
You've been doing it for 20-some years, you know what I mean? But he still has a hunch, though. He's going
to catch him
good.
somehow. Yeah.
I just can't believe this is when it's finally being brought up after 6 seasons. He's like, now, like, wait a minute.
I've seen forever how you guys like keep weird hours.
But I do think he's going to Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that something's going to happen here.
For sure.
This might blow up.
They're trying to grab the guy who's under FBI surveillance. It's all going to go
You
bad.
could have 2 people, 3 people, 4 people. I don't think
Right.
that's going to matter. My grandmother told us a story. I had a great uncle or aunt that lived right by where the Al Capone Valentine's Day massacre was.
Wow.
So they could hear it.
Oh, my God.
I know.
Let's get something to eat.
I'm so hungry. Chicago dog.
Something's wrong. You're not telling me something.
What'd you tell him?
I was worried about the business.
Stan's got a good hunch. They should have a good hunch too. And I can't believe that he's just
That blind to it.
I mean, he's got a lot going on. I get
Sure.
it, but still.
Your friend, what does his dad do?
Mr. Gardner?
Yeah.
Oh, he does finance, I think. I don't know. I just know they're rolling in dough.
Rolling in dough. I want that job, too.
Does Mrs. Gardner work?
Yeah, she drives Brandon around whenever he's home. That's her occupation.
So, no.
It'd probably get old after a while.
I wouldn't know.
Do you think he ends up raising Henry after the end
I
of the
hope
show?
so. If he's still alive, I hope so.
Right?
Don't be too hard on your folks, Henry. They try. They're not out there food combining. How's it going? The business.
Things are not going so great right now.
Okay, so that lines up, yeah.
Seems like whatever came up must have come up out of the blue. Must be pretty important.
Always is.
He's going to figure it out.
He really is.
This kind of thing happen a lot.
Yep, he is.
Look, I mean, business comes first. You know, when they get a call in the middle of the night, they run off to work.
Yeah, figure out that that's not... Yeah.
Oh my God.
It was usually just me and Paige. We didn't have much family. We just have Uncle Stan. You remember that?
Yeah. Yeah, I was on a big case working these crazy hours, and when it was finally over, your mom was gone.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
You spend much time with Aunt Helen?
Oh, no, I never met Aunt Helen.
He's going to figure this out, isn't he?
It's important to take care of your family when the chips are down.
Can't argue with that.
He's going to piece this all together
This
on
is
the
his Hank-
timeline,
This
isn't
is
he?
his Hank on the toilet.
It
moment.
is, yeah. Wait a second. She disappeared right about the time you were shooting at her.
Oh man.
Pulling things off.
Don't be ridiculous.
No, yeah, you're right to have that feeling.
I'm serious.
I'm so nervous. It's honestly kind of exhilarating. This is really fun.
You don't even know what character's going to be alive at the end of this
No idea.
season, do you?
Nope.
I was called to Mexico.
Oh my God, they're leveling with each other.
They told me not to tell you.
Why?
You quit. You'd understand if you knew.
Well, then tell me.
I can't.
He's back, isn't he? Tell him.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
What would you do with it?
Flush it down the toilet.
Man, she is still hardcore bought in.
I think one of them's gonna die.
Yeah. Unless it's going to be Chekhov's pill for
Yeah,
this
you're
show.
right. You're right. Yeah.
Interesting.
What are we doing? Don't worry about it.
I'm assuming that's the guy they're grabbing there. They're just hiring the other guys to ride in the bus.
It'd be so weird.
Make it look like there's a bunch
Yeah.
of people on a bus.
No questions. We're
Right.
riding this bus
Just
today.
ride in the bus.
We're getting paid for this, right?
Yeah. Well, there's one on the bus.
Unless they put him.
They got him
somewhere
doing
else.
something else.
Yeah.
He's probably a different guy.
Yeah.
They doing a construction thing to slow down traffic.
Yeah. Go, go.
Mother's expecting you.
Swap, and another guy's going to take the car. Yep.
All right, there you go. Take your time, I guess.
Yeah. Boy, that would have been a really weird job to be told you're doing for those workers.
All right, I guess. Sure, whatever you
Yeah,
need.
oh, yeah.
Man.
We lost Harvest. Repeat, we lost Harvest.
FBI!
Baker 4.
Oh, yeah.
I got off the bus.
Turn right, then left on Francis. A Jeep Wagoneer on North.
He was really paying attention, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. Okay, there we go. Swap.
Yep.
Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Stop! FBI!
Oh, my God!
We're actually going to get a shootout here. Holy crap.
Take a left on Milwaukee Avenue. Up ahead.
Did he get hit? Yeah, he sure did.
He got hit good.
Yeah, he's going to die.
Отлично, очень яркая жизнь. Как я и хотел.
Oh, wow.
Отцу передайте. Сволочь ты.
Yeah.
I doubt he's going to give him that message.
Ah. That would suck so hard, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Like the worst acid reflex of all time.
So it didn't really work. I guess the information might have been the important thing.
Sure, yeah.
I was wondering if he was going for the axe for some reason.
Buddy, hurry. Oh, my God. Hurry up. Like, stressing me out.
Or him. Oh, you don't have to take the whole body if you just take the parts?
God almighty.
Yeah, don't look, lady. They'll kill you if you look. She would have died if she would have looked over.
Dude, my anxiety is
I
through the
know.
roof right now. Hurry up. God.
Yeah, how much time do you need to spend doing this? Why didn't you just take the body?
I'm gonna be there all night pulling records.
Hey, Stan, bad news. Your lead just got a shot in the stomach.
And my best friend and his wife are missing?
That's the thing. He's going to put that together.
Coincidence.
What's wrong?
That freaking picture of Reagan in the background.
Just happened last night.
Yep.
And now we've got 2 of our guys dead and no illegal.
Maybe the leads pan out.
They're so confident in the fact that Stan just buys that, like, it's
Yeah.
a travel agency thing. Start lying through your teeth.
Yeah. Stan's going to put this together.
I think he's already there. I really do. What's the nail in the coffin going to be, though? You know what I
For
mean?
sure.
A white guy with a goatee and a middle-aged black guy. Then on the bus, it was the white guy and a white lady.
Here we go.
When are we getting sketches?
They're on the way.
Sloppy. I mean, I guess that's the best option. I get that. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's so risky every time.
Yeah.
I'm so uneasy.
Yeah.
We knew it was coming.
Yeah.
I wasn't prepared.
We're at the point now where it's like your a spouse cheating or girlfriend cheating on you. You can think back and put it all together for years. You know, it's like
100%.
all these lies and all these times they didn't know where you were. And it's like, oh my God, how did I not see it?
Doesn't check out. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be the same thing here. Like all these lies and all these times they weren't here when all this stuff was happening.
Yeah. It was you all along.
Yeah.
He's going to go back over there and snoop, isn't he?
Yeah, but you don't find anything. You'd have to rip the house apart with a team for a week to find what their stuff's hidden.
Yeah.
Checking on Henry.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad you can't do a DNA test
Yep.
because you'd have him dead to rights.
Yes. Yep.
DNA in the van, DNA on that cigarette.
Mm-hmm.
This is back to like the pilot episode when he was going through the garage.
They don't seem careless either. I mean, like,
I wonder if he'd be able to figure out that they didn't fly to Houston though. Like,
yeah.
I mean, airports keep records
Sure.
even then, right?
They have to.
Couple kids.
Oh.
American dream. Never suspect that. She's pretty. He's lucky.
To me, the big thing Stan's already nailed, right? Travel agents coming and going in the middle of the night
a
and
couple.
flying. Yeah.
It's like it's a strong hunch. Okay, it really
Right.
is. Okay, we're getting warmer.
Yeah. Oh, he's really looking close, isn't
Oh crap, he might.
he? Nah. Too early. Not with 3 episodes left. Yeah. He got closer than I thought he would, though.
Yeah, he's right there.
I didn't think he'd ever be down there.
No.
Oh, the car leads. He might check this particular car.
Yeah. The freaking
against
nice
against
car.
the pattern with Chicago, yeah.
Mhm.
As far as where they buy it and how.
Yeah, well, we kind of assumed that he might see him in there, but he wouldn't suspect anything. Now
Right.
it's like, oh crap, you're in there.
Yeah.
Someone's making me learn.
Sounds terrible. I'd have to learn.
How was school? Someone's making me learn.
Right. He's going to be on to them now, though.
Of course. Of course. All right. Yeah. Good night.
You know, honestly, if they end up getting arrested or leaving, I think Henry will be largely fine. He's so distant from his parents anyway.
Didn't do anything.
Yeah, he's been completely distant from them.
Paige, on the other hand, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's a different story, right?
When will you be back?
Tomorrow night, if I'm lucky. Next week's the summit.
That's when it all goes bad, right?
Yeah.
The summit is where this all goes bad.
Gotta be. I mean, we thought this week would be bad, but yeah.
Right.
And it was.
Yeah.
It's just gonna get worse and worse.
Right.
It's so good. Show me yours.
Stick figure.
Yeah. It's R2D2. That's what it looked like.
Yeah,
She
it kind
was
of did
doing
it, yeah.
And then that lets you get out of your own way.
Now, it would be kind of nice if the show ends with her becoming a beautiful artist. you know?
Right. Yeah.
No. It's been 3 hours. I need to focus. No. Please, just take it. Shut up, I need to work.
Let her do it how she wants to do it. Even though it sucks.
You want coffee?
Yeah.
He looks like it, yeah.
I gotta start bringing a change of clothes.
You start leaving the house with a change of clothes, Janine's gonna start wondering.
Yeah. Ooh, I used to see this.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, he could just go down to the office and be like, "You guys seen him here?
Yeah.
You seen Elizabeth here recently? No? Okay."
Where's Stavros?
Unemployed, yeah.
I had to let him go. Lacey and Steve, too.
Things aren't going great.
Yeah, I'm broke. I mean, he's given her warning. He's told her.
Yeah.
We don't have the money. And now they're spending a weekend in Chicago, you know, that they couldn't afford.
The whole thing just went to shit.
I thought you said this doesn't happen a lot.
She lied.
But are you willing to give up friends and relationships and your life if you have to? Because that's what's being asked of you.
Say no. You're a kid.
Yeah.
Paige, it's okay if this isn't what you want.
Was that explained to her way before this?
Yeah.
This is what I want, Mom, what I've always wanted.
Then it's time for you to apply for an internship at the State Department.
Surprised there hasn't been any pressure put on him to get Henry. Henry's actually a better student than her.
Better candidate for sure,
Yeah.
too, yeah. There's no way Philip would let that happen, though.
No. Maybe that's why they just like, we'll pump the brakes
got
on the
one.
one. Yeah.
Во имя Отца и Сына и Святого Духа, и ныне и присно и во веки веков. Аминь.
It wouldn't surprise me if one of them ends up dead or in jail at the end, and so they're not together anymore, the way they keep showing this.
Really think that's what they're headed with this, because
It's
they
like,
keep
not
showing,
both of them, but one of them.
They
Yeah.
keep showing this union, and it's
Yeah,
like
it's falling apart.
yeah. All right, well.
Well, we're getting, again, we have 3 episodes left, so we have to be on a trajectory. And I think Stan kind of like, wait a second, going back through the old notes to try to put timelines together.
It's all going to check out.
Yeah, it's going to check out. Stan's going to figure this out.
The big one was when he was in the car. He was like, "Yeah, your mom went away right after we, shot."
Right after we had this huge case, yeah, your mom just didn't come back. And then you jump to this weekend and the exact same thing happens. And honestly, if he goes back through old FBI notes, there are other times. It's like they're out of town,
times,
right?
yeah.
Like the guy they killed in Oklahoma, at the lab, and if they can put all that stuff together.
I mean, all of season 2, really.
Yeah, like there's
about it,
there's a lot that they can go back and piece. Like there are a lot of coincidental I don't know, coincidence that they can kind of piece together.
I want to see that confrontation. I want to see how Stan puts it together and what he does next. If he goes and confronts Philip, or if there's just like, nope, we're getting a whole squad of cops together and we're just going to go to your house.
You know what? If it's a one-on-one confrontation, anything can happen and go wrong at that point.
I really hope that, they hugged this episode. I really hope that doesn't come down to where like Philip has to put Stan down or vice versa.
Right.
But look, I don't know. This show always subverts expectations.
Sure.
But
there's a real good chance it could.
Yeah, man.
Philip and Stan could be in a death match at some point here.
I want to see a little hand-to-hand combat between the two of them. Throw down.
Well, I feel like realistically,
no, Stan?
Yeah, he's twice his size.
We've, however, so was that guy in season 1 where Philip went all Jason Bourne on him in the kitchen. But you're right. It's anybody's ball. They're both capable guys.
Right. I mean, Stan's an FBI agent too, and has been for years undercover. That's
true.
He's not soft.
He's no slouch. No.
Right.
No.
All right. We'll catch you next one, guys.
See ya.